Welcome back to another episode. And I just got done checking out the Tom and Jerry movie on HBO Max. Now you can catch it on HBO Max right now as well as in theaters. Now this film is a throwback to classic Tom and Jerry cartoons. The animation looks very classic, as well as the hijinks and the torture that these two put each other through is very classic old school Tom and Jerry. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's very family friendly, this film. I definitely, if I was giving this film a score, I'd say good 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Now, of course, you take the classic characters from Tom and Jerry. Not just Tom and Jerry themselves, but Spike the Bulldog. Who could forget Spike? Such a classic character in the classic Tom and Jerry cartoon itself. Now, you're taking these animated characters, you're bringing them into the real world. This film has a very Who Framed Roger Rabbit feel to it. With the way it looks, just the way the animation flows between the animated characters and the live characters. Really, really good. Now you have Chloe Grace Moretz. She's very charming in this film. I enjoyed her quite a bit. She's like the protagonist, basically, for this film. The antagonist for this film, basically, is Michael Pena. Now, Michael Pena, he's fantastic in pretty much any film that you've seen him in. You see him in the Ant-Man films. He was in Chips, which I actually enjoyed that film. He's just a really good actor. He's really good. He's a really good comedic relief in these films. Now, as far as the film itself goes, it takes place in New York City, primarily at a hotel that you have Chloe Grace Moretz is trying to get a job at. So she basically she borrows somebody's resume to get a job there. And it's just her and Michael Pena basically just butting heads. He thinks that something's up. He kind of realizes that she's maybe not who she says she is. And it's, again, back and forth between the two of them. Insert Tom and Jerry. Now, both of these two are in the big city trying to make a name for themselves. Jerry just wants a place to live. Tom has the aspirations of being a musician, of being a pianist. There's a scene right in the opening where he sees a billboard for John Legend is playing at a concert, and he sees himself as the opening act for John Legend. So he definitely has musical aspirations in this film. Now Jerry basically finds his way into the hotel, just takes over. He's taking things from all the different rooms and stuff. And he just, he has a home little lounge basically for himself. He's made a really nice room, got a little TV in there for himself, a little spa in there for himself. It's just over the top Tom and Jerry animation. Tom basically is recruited by Chloe Grace Moretz to come in and try to get rid of Jerry because you can't have a mouse running around in this hotel. Now, this hotel is also playing host to this big wedding that's going to be going on. So they have to get Jerry out of there. Insert Tom. They basically give him a job working there, trying to get rid of Jerry. It's just a lot of fun, guys. It's over the top. Who would think a cat's going to be playing the piano? But people just seem to just go along with it. Especially, and Jerry having this own room to himself. People just go along with it. It's just one of those things. But, you're not going to see animated, just Tom, Jerry, and Spike. No, there's a lot of other animated animals in this. We have elephants, we have tigers, we have peacocks. The animation really, really meshes well with the real world. I enjoyed it. I really, really did. I would definitely say, sit down with the family, check this one out on HBO Max. You're going to enjoy it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Is it going to blow your mind as far as, the greatest movie you've ever seen? Probably not. But I think it runs about an hour and 40 minutes. And for that duration, I was definitely enjoying the film quite a bit. Like I said, very family friendly. There's nothing, if you've seen old school Tom and Jerry, there's nothing you're going to have to worry about in this film, when you're watching it with your kids. So guys, please, if you have HBO Max, check it out. By all means. It did pretty well at the box office, which a lot of people were surprised. It did. I think it made like $13 million, which considering the circumstances right now, that's pretty darn good, guys. It really, really is. But again, HBO Max, $15 a month. You can't beat it for what you get. You're getting like 2 theatrical releases every single month. And just look in the month of March that we got coming, guys. The Snyder Cut. We have Godzilla vs. King Kong Coming up in April, the Mortal Kombat film, which looks freaking phenomenal from what I've seen from the trailer so far. So guys, yeah, check out HBO Max. It's definitely worth $15, and they are loaded with not just the movies that you get, but they have other films, series, anything you could think of that's Warner Brothers. They pretty much have in their back catalog. They have a bigger catalog than I really ever thought that they did. So guys, like, subscribe, and comment if you like this video, and I will see you guys in another one. Take it easy. Bye.